Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Divinely Destined. Welcome back to another video. This is going to be a weekend. Happy Friday. This is going to be a weekend edition message for the collective of Divine Masculines. Remember guys, this is a general message, so it just may not be for you in your particular situation. Take all readings how they resonate. Never, ever, ever try to make it fit. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not. It's okay. There's hundreds of thousands and millions of videos that you can go research and find that may be particularly your situation. If you have a little free time this weekend, go dig into your birth chart, okay? Find out more about, who you are and what your purpose is and, your personality. Lately, I've been researching my Neptune, okay? Go find out what your Neptune is in. Okay, go find out what your North Node is in. Go find out what your Midhaven is in. Okay, these are critical placements. Even like it's called the Black Moon Lilith. Okay, go find out what that's in because that is excruciatingly critical for you to know. Okay, like the Black Moon Lilith represents a portion of the moon when it's just out there in nomad land, okay? That's why it's called the Black Moon Lilith. Go research it and go find out what placement or house yours is in, okay? I believe mine is in the 9th house. It's in the 9th house. So, yeah, it gets real crazy when the Black Moon Lilith is in the 9th house. So, that's just what I've been doing. I've been researching it and definitely going in depth into my birth chart as, you should as well. I love you guys. I pray that you guys have an awesome weekend once again. This is going to be a message. We're going to go ahead and see what's going on with these handsome, these talented, these sophisticated. Okay, they're not always sophisticated and they're not always sweet and, they're not always easy to deal with, but they are our divine masculines. If you're not sure whether or not you really have a divine masculine, then you probably don't. Okay, you need to go study it a little bit more in detail because you may be connected to a high-level soulmate, okay? When you have a divine masculine in your life, okay, or when you're connected to one, there's no doubt about, the level of the connection that, confirmation. That is confirmation, okay? When you have a divine masculine in your life or when you're connected to a divine masculine, there's no doubt about it. You don't question it. I mean, you may go try to find answers as to why you feel this way or what this is, but you'll know if you have a divine masculine, okay? But remember, it is a general message. And, it's not always pretty too, guys, okay? It's not always pretty because mostly behind every divine masculine is a damn karmic, huh? The karmics give you just as much hell as the divine masculines. I mean, and the divine masculines don't intentionally do anything to harm you. He does not, let me say that again, he does not intentionally do anything to harm you. When he runs from the divine feminine, he's essentially running from himself, okay? But the karmic, on the other hand, she wants to make your life a living hell, She just doesn't want to lose the masculine, and she's out to do anything and everything to ensure that, she never does, okay? So we're going to go ahead and see what Spirit has to say for the beautiful collective of divine masculines, all signs reading. Archangel Michael, what's in the blessings position today? We got observe. I'm hearing whatever you want from me. I'm giving you everything. I'm your baby tonight. Okay, this is what the divine feminine is saying. Like, okay, I'm your baby tonight. You want to be your masculine's honey tonight, divine feminine? Okay, over our energy. He's watching you. I'm hearing he has watched you evolve through many things in your life, okay? He's watched you grow into this giant of a spiritual being, and he's in awe. He's in awe of you. He's in awe. He is in absolute awe of you, okay? Yes. He's watched your growth. He's watched you make healthier choices. He's seen you clean up a lot of things that were toxic in your life. Your growth has been massive, and make no mistake about it. He knows you're divinely protected. He knows you're divinely guided. He knows that no weapon formed against you should prosper. Remember, he is you in every aspect. So, you can't separate the divine masculine from the divine feminine because they're inseparable. Physically, they may not be in union, but spiritually, they're always connected, okay? Yes, I'm seeing between 2 and 4 lifetimes here, okay? We got daydreams and decisions. Daydreams and decisions. I'm hearing he can't even I'm hearing he can't even make sound decisions without thinking about you. He's easily, okay, I'm hearing he's easily distracted by thoughts of you, okay? It doesn't take much for him to go into a daydream about his divine feminine. He's always daydreaming about you. Yes. He's making some decisions here though. Yep, he's making some decisions. You may like to wear a lot of scarves. Look, we got seek. Seek. And there's that birds. Birds represents messages. Birds represents transformations. And birds represents gossip. Okay, birds also represent, incoming, once again, incoming information, messages from spirit as well. Yes. Yes. I feel like he's made some sort of decision here. He's thought about it. He's prayed about it. He's meditated on it. I feel like this particular group of divine masculines. These are some deep, I'm hearing the word metaphysical, and I'm also hearing intellectual. Okay, these are people this particular group of divine masculines. I'm hearing the word shamans. They are shamans. They shapeshifters. Okay, astral project. They know how to do all these superpowers just as well as you. Okay, look, master. He's mastered a lot of spiritual lessons as well. He's the master of his chosen field, I'm hearing. Okay, he may work for someone. He may work for a company, and he's in a high position. Yes, he may also work for himself, and he has employees that work under him. Yes, he's a. I'm hearing master shaman, but this particular group of divine masculines, these men are spiritually powerful. It's like he's carrying your heart inside of his chest, okay? Every time your heart beats, his heart beats, okay? You two are interconnectedly twined together for life, okay? No karmic or no situation in your life will ever be able to diminish the kind of love or the love that this man or this particular group of men have for you. Okay, there's no doubt about the level of love that he has for you. I'm hearing he's trying to clean up his act and get on your level. Okay, he's experiencing some massive growth. Okay, in on the spiritual realm. He's going through a transformation. He may be having issues with his throat chakra. Okay, his throat chakra may be blocked currently because he's not in communication with you. Okay, telepathically, he's communicating with you at all times. Telepathically, he's always connected to you. Yes. Yeah, he's definitely getting more into he's getting more daydreams and downloads, I'm hearing, but he's also having more visions of you. Okay, he's having visions. This man is a master. Okay, these guys are masterful on the spiritual realm. Okay? Powerful. We got the Ace of Coins, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Yeah. Wow. It's like he wants to keep you tucked away in his heart forever. And in our actuality, he is. And he will. This bond will never be broken. It may be times where you feel like the connection is dead or you don't feel anything happening within the connection. Don't worry. It's still thriving. It's actually getting better. When you work on yourself, you increase and enhance the connection and you increase the chances of you guys coming into union quicker. We got the Sun, Leo energy. Yeah, I keep hearing that song by Whitney Houston. I'm your baby tonight. Okay. Yes. He may be envisioning, you being the mother of his child if you're not already. He's waiting for some sort of go ahead from spirit for something here. Now, I don't know what this is yet, but this is what I'm picking up on. Certainly he's waiting on some sort of spirit. He's waiting for some sort of information from spirit before he act upon some situation in his life right now. Okay, he may have some insecurities or some doubts about some things, and he's been praying about it, and he's listening to his intuition. He's listening to his spiritual team. He's listening to the guardian angels. Okay, he's waiting for more information before he proceeds with something here. We got the Four of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. And we got the Two of Wands. We got the Two of Wands, and we got the Three of Wands. So he's been actively making plans because we see daydreams and decisions. He's been actively making plans here. I feel like he's actively making plans and he's been getting spiritual guidance. I feel like he's gonna come with a ring. He's gonna come with a ring. This is my gut instinct, intuitive feeling. Okay, intuitively, I feel like You know, he wants to make sure he does this right because you know what? He knows this is a once in a lifetime thing here. And he's done fluffed up a lot of situations in his life and he doesn't want to fluff this up. So he's praying, he's meditating, he's making sure that he's listening to his spiritual team, and he's actually making sure that when I say he, this particular group, they're making sure that they actually are getting the right advice and guidance at this current time before they proceed forward. Okay. But here he comes like a freak train, okay, like a freight train, 100 miles per hour. Yeah. Yeah. I keep hearing I'm your baby tonight, but I'm also hearing he wants to be your hero. I can be your hero, baby. We got Aquarius energy, the star card. He's watched, just like so many other people in your life. He's watched the universe bless you, continuously bless you, divine empress, divine feminine. He's watched the blessings come through for you. He's watched you do the work. He's seen you go through transformations and challenges. He's seen the spiritual attacks and demonic attacks that have been thrown up against you. He's seen you at your lowest point when you was ready to give up on everything. Okay, this particular group of masculines, they know what you've been through because remember, he's been watching you this whole time. He's spiritually powerful. He's mastered his spiritual calling. You just may not be aware of it, okay? He may be more, you know, he's listening more to his intuition, okay? Yes, he's seen the universe bless you for your due diligence and you know all the hard work and healthy choices that you put into making your life better. Okay, he's seen the massive growth and healing that you've undergone. Yes, he does not want to come in and disrupt that. He actually wants to magnify that, and he wants to be a part of that. So he's currently working on himself spiritually. Most certainly, he's actually mastered some spiritual lessons just as well as you have. Okay. What's the Three of Wands? Three of Wands. He's mastered some spiritual lessons. Yes, he has. We got the, the Knight of Wands, okay? Yes, we got the Knight of Wands. Yeah. Wow, okay. Yes. So I'm hearing that he's reframing. He's also trying to, I don't want to say trying. For this particular reading, I'm going to say that this particular group of divine masculines have been working on mastering their sexual impulses and desires and bringing them things under control. Okay, I'm hearing crucifying the flesh. Okay. He's praying more and he's meditating. Okay, I'm definitely picking up on the energy of a divine masculine that's deeply sexual. You know, all men, most men are deeply sexual, but a lot of men haven't mastered their sexual impulses and, you know, desires. Okay, but I feel like for this particular group on this particular day, for the next couple of weeks, they're in the energy of praying, meditating, and becoming more spiritual growth, transformation, making healthier decisions and healthier choices. And I feel like this particular group of divine masculines are mastering their libido here. They're controlling, you know, their member. They're not letting their member control them at this point. Because you remember in the past, it was the other way around. In the past, he was easily led astray. He was easily led astray. He was easily led astray by his member. The member called the shots, but now he's in control, okay? He's healed that part of himself, or he's mastering and learning to control that part of himself that before had, you know, it had total control over him. This is going to actually bring him closer to union with you. He's watched you master your sexual side too, okay? He's watched you master that. Ooh, yes, there's been some massive changes to him. Okay, we got the Death card, Scorpionic energy. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. He's focusing more on his eternal growth and his eternal happiness and his spiritual well-being. And, you know, I'm hearing a spiritual harvest. And I'm seeing something in particular about your divine masculine's face. I feel like his face is more clearer. Okay, his skin is more clean. Okay, he's being cleansed from the inside out currently. Yes, there's been some massive changes growing within him. Okay, and you as well. I feel like you were the catalyst. You were the catalyst to jumpstart this situation for this divine masculine, because hadn't you met him, hadn't you guys merged, okay, hadn't a merging take place, or, you know, he would have never got to where he's at currently. You know, the risk, you know, the thought of him losing you forever, it shakes this divine masculine to the core. It shakes him to his soul. So when, you know, it hurts him, because I feel his emotions right now. They get very emotional at the thought of losing you. So yes, he's undergoing some deep transformation at this current time. Yes, I'm definitely picking up on, once again, I said it earlier in the reading, they're meditating more, they're praying more, they're listening to their spiritual guides, archangels, guardian angels, their ancestors. They're getting more messages from spirit. They're having a lot of downloads and visions. I feel like supernatural things are happening right now in the lives of these groups of divine masculines. They're becoming spiritually aligned, spiritually awake, okay? Their skin is clearing up. The way they treat people is better. The way they interact with others is better. The way they communicate with others has become better. And you're the catalyst. You jump started this whole thing for this particular group of divine masculines. What's the Four of Wands? What's the Four of Wands? Yes. We got the Nine of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If I had one wish, we would be best friends. Okay. His greatest wish and what he's currently praying for is to marry you. You know, for you to be his wife, for you to be the mother of his children. Okay, his greatest wish is, I'm hearing the word witch. Witch. Okay, he may be connected to a karmic that does dark work, you know, but that's not surprising, because she's always trying to interfere in the lives of the divine masculine. When I say she, you can say they, because it's usually more than one karmic here. And as you can see, the karmic energy tries to flow into the reading, but, you know, we're just going to overstep that, because that's what divine beings do. That's what divine feminines do. We don't we don't entertain the karmics, because that's what they want, attention. But his greatest wish, you know, see, the karmic don't want me to tell you guys that, but that's his greatest wish, and that's what he's currently praying for, is to marry you, to be a good husband for you to be his wife, for you to be the mother of his children here. That's his wish. And he's listening to his spiritual team and his intuition, because he wants to make the best decision. But ultimately, yeah, he want to marry you. We got, you know, 1111, twin flame number here. So this is twin flame reading all day. Okay, no weapon formed against this union shall prosper. At the end of the day, this is blessed by God. This is a destined connection. Yes. He wants to throw you over his shoulder and take you in, you know, over the threshold once you guys get married, you know. Yeah, he likes to laugh. He definitely likes to laugh. But I feel like he's very serious when it comes to you. Yeah. You're his greatest joy. And I'm hearing my latest, greatest inspiration. And you're his, you know, you're the total package for him. Okay. You don't present yourself to be, you know, this beautiful divine being that's, you know, perfect. You know you got flaws, divine feminine, divine empress. You know you're not perfect. You're perfectly imperfect. And you know that. And, you know, you go through what you go through in your life, but you don't pretend to be something that you're not. You continuously focus on increasing and evolving in your life. And that's what your divine masculine has certainly noticed. And that's what he loves. And you've pretty much earned his respect. Okay? We got the 8 of cups and the 9 of cups. He's making plans to come see you. Divine empress. Yeah. He wants you to know that he's walking away from things and situations and people. And he's turning his back on these sort of negative, toxic people and situations that he's been involved in. Okay, he wants you to know that he's making plans to leave something. I'm hearing he's also following his heart. Now, this could be he's making plans to leave a karmic or a job, or he may be relocating. It could be anything here, but he's making some sort of plans to leave some situation here. He's turning his back on things that no longer serve him, because he's being spiritually guided to do so. I feel like he's trying to make his, you know, he's making, I don't want to say trying, because there's no such thing. You either do or you don't. I feel like he's making more of a conscious effort, you know, and a more of a conscience and conscientious decision to be the man for you. Okay, he's making a more of a conscientious decision to be involved in your life and to actually be in your life. He actually wants to rush in here. Okay, he wants to come in real fast, but You know, his spiritual team is currently, they're like, no, that's just not how you're going to do it. So I feel like he's going to come in under some sort of, he's going to come in on under some sort of secret, mysterious circumstance, and you're not going to see it. You're not going to be aware of the mysterious, secret way that he comes in, but that's how he's going to come in. Okay, I can't tell you when. I never tell people when. He's certainly going through some changes too. Okay, yes, he's going through some changes. Big daddy energy, big boss, okay? Yes, Emperor energy, your divine masculine, okay? I call him divine emperor, divine empress, okay? We have the emperor on the board, and we got King of Wands. Yep. Yeah, he certainly mastered something here. He certainly mastered some sort of sexual thing that he, you know, he had to master. He had to get control of his libido. That was something that he knew it was going to be the death of him if he didn't get it under control. And I feel like he's in the energy of actually getting that under control. He's mastered that. You know, he's never going to be perfect. Yeah, it's just like any kind of addiction or any kind of thing that you're trying to change in your life. You're gonna have ups and downs with it. But he's currently in the energy of having it under control. Okay. Yeah, he's got it under control. We got the Page of Wands, the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands. His wand is waiting for you. He's sexually excited and turned on by you. And as the wands here represent, okay, wands represents passion. Okay, his name may be Juan. Yes, he may be from the Caribbean. Yeah. He may like, okay, you can't feed this particular group of divine masculines McDonald's and Burger King. No, they need some hearty meals. Some peas and rice, okay? They need some really, really substantial food to sustain them because these are men. These are just, you know, you just can't feed him a burger from McDonald's and expect him to thrive like that. So he wants you to know that he's going to be looking for some serious hearty food here. But yes, there's some sort of communication. I feel like he's waiting for some sort of information from spirit before he proceeds forward because that's what he's doing. He's listening to his spiritual team. He's being spiritually guided to, you know, hold off. Although, you know, his flesh wants to rush in. His desires are overpowering him, but he's listening to spirit because spirit is like, wait, this is how we're going to do this. This is how we're going to do it. So he's actually listening, but he's certainly got some messages coming in for you. He's waiting on some messages I'm hearing. Yes. When I get the Death card and the Sun card, yeah, they try to, I'm hearing the karmics and even some of his friends and family, they try to dim his love for you. They try to talk bad on you. They try to make him think this is not right for him. He's no longer listening to that. We got the Nine of Wands. There's so many wands here. Your divine masculine, he may be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. He most certainly has these things in his chart. You may be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries connected to an Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo. Okay, you may be a Virgo. Your divine masculine may be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. He may also be an Aries. You may be a Cancer. Your divine masculine may be an Aries, Leo, Taurus. Okay, but with the Nine of Wands, he's sick and tired of listening to others' negative opinions. He's sick and tired of the karmic giving him flack about you every damn day of his life. He's always looking over his shoulder in that particular situation. And I'm also hearing he's treading lightly because that's a very toxic and dangerous situation that he's getting himself out of, and he's treading very lightly as he make his way out of it. A lot of these guys have already left the situation with the karmics, but at this current time they still have to tread very lightly and be very discreet about it because the karmics are out for blood, okay? And he's not going to let anyone hurt you. Yep, he ain't. Okay, he just ain't. If you try to hurt my divine feminine, there will be hell to pay, he says. Okay, we got the Six of Wands. I'm hearing the Six of Wands. You may be someone that's well known to the public, divine empress. Yeah, he may be. You both will be publicly celebrated, and the love that you both share will help others. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. Okay, but we got the Six of Coins, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. He wants you to know that, yes, he's going to be able to give just as much as he takes in the relationship with you. It's not going to always be about him, It's going to be equal balance here. I'm hearing equal balance, equal give and take is what he's really wanting. And so there are some things he's just trying to master within himself before he makes that move towards you to marry you, because ultimately he knows that this is it for him, and he doesn't want to screw it up. He's not perfect, nor are you, nor will you ever be, nor will the connection ever be. But he wants to make sure that certain steps are taken here to show you that he's serious here. Okay, I'm hearing dominant. Definitely, he wants you to dominate him sexually, but I also feel like, you know, he wants you to know that he's able to provide, and he's someone that gives back to the less fortunate. Okay, yeah, let's get it. We got the Ten of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Yeah, he may have recently closed out a cycle that has been, you know, that was very hard on him emotionally. This may be a family situation. It may be a karmic, you know, family situations can be karmic. Karmic does not always mean it's a female or a male. A karmic could be a family, it could be a job, it could be just anything, okay? Whatever situation that he's making plans to leave it is hurtful, and it's just dead. It's just, I'm hearing the word dead. The situation with whatever that situation is that he's planning on leaving is dead, okay? He's no longer emotionally invested in it. Once again, that may be a karmic situation where he's in a relationship or a marriage and he's making plans to leave it. It may be a job that he's just over. He's ready to, I'm hearing he's overextended himself long enough. It's time for him to walk away from something here. Okay, let's take some final messages. What final messages do you want to say to your Divine Empress, Divine Masculine? Baby, don't be scared. Let me kiss you everywhere. He wants you to not be scared. Let him take control. He wants to take control. I can't live without you without losing my mind. He says, I couldn't live without you without losing my mind. So he's not currently in a healthy mental space because, you know what? For the ones that are in separation, you know, he's not mentally well without you. I can't live without you without losing my mind, he says, okay? Yeah. You complete me. I want us to be man and wife. I told you. There are some of you guys that are just simply going to get a ring. You're going to get a ring, okay? He says, I don't mean to hurt you. He does not mean to hurt you. When he hurts you, he inadvertently hurts himself. He hurts the connection. Open your heart and you'll see that it's real love, okay? This is what the Divine Feminine is saying to her masculine, because Divine Feminine already know what's up, okay? Yes, just to touch you is a blessing. Just to touch you is a blessing. I'm also hearing just to be close to you, girl. Okay. Wasn't it you that said you would always be there? Okay. Divine Feminine, she has some words to say to her masculine. Okay. Open your heart, Divine Masculine, and you'll see that as real love. She also wants the Divine Masculine to know, you know, wasn't it you that said you would always be there? You know, wasn't it? So she's not going to be, you know, some of these Divine Empresses are just not going to open the door back up for the masculine. He's going to have to, you know, there's some things he's just going to have to open up to and let her know. They're going to have to sit down and talk about some things. Okay, Divine Masculine? You know that I adore you, okay? He wants you to know that he adores you, okay? You deserve it all, and I'm going to give it to you. You deserve it all, and I'm going to give it to you. I told you. This particular group of Divine Masculines, you guys are going to live a nice life. I'm here to upgrade you. Upgrade you. The universe has already upgraded the Divine Empress, okay? You guys are going to complement each other very, very, very well. We got November, okay? You may be a Sagittarius or a Scorpio. You or your Divine Masculine you guys may come into union. November. Are you happy with your life? Okay, Divine Feminine, he wants to know, are you happy? I feel like the Divine Feminine is going through she's going through everything and anything that may have been meant to destroy her, and she's coming out on top. This is why she's continuously being blessed by the universe, because she's doing the work. Okay? Wow. Final message, no power on this earth can keep us apart. You want to know why? Because it's destined. No hate, no amount of demonic forces, no amount of spell work, black magic, nothing can keep this connection apart, because, you know, this is your man. This is your true love, okay? He represents everything, okay? Everything that you want in a man. I mean, right now you may not feel like it because he's done everything, you know. A lot of you guys, you know, a lot of tarot readers, we know everything, okay? We don't know everything, but we know everything in terms of how you feel about your divine masculine. We've heard it all, I should say. Okay, we have heard it all. He wants to rush in, okay? His impulses and his flesh wants him to rush in fast because he wants to, I'm hearing the word devour you. But by him maturing and leveling up and listening to spirit now, listening more to spirit now and being more spiritually tuned in, he's learning to, not be led by his flesh. So he's actually in the massive period of massive growth. I know I said final messages, but I just want to dig into this to see if we can dig deeper into this message to get it. Let's see if we can get some OT, babe. Let's get some OT. I told you a lot of these masculines are hurt because they are filing for divorce or they have left a karmic. Okay, some of these masculines for this particular group, they're filing for divorce. Okay, they're in divorce court. The relationship that he had with the karmic was toxic. It's over. Okay, I'm hearing I don't want to be here. Oh, I don't want to be here. Wow, they know they hurt you, Divine Empress. They know it. Okay. Divine Empress already know the tea. You already know what's up here. There's nothing that can be hidden from you because you already know what's going on. You know everything in terms of what these karmics have been trying to do to you. And you also know that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Okay? Yes, he's in divorce court, getting a room. I told you, his flesh wants to rush in. And he wants to be with you intimately. But he also wants to be with you forever as well. So he's battling his flesh and what's right. At least now he wants to do what's right. But for some of these divine masculines, yeah, they're working on their sexual desires, sexual impulses, and being more in control of them, and not the other way around. Okay, the karmic was his worst nightmare. Okay, she's poisoned. She's toxic. Okay, she may have set his clothes on fire. Okay, the relationship has blown up in flames. Final messages. There's nothing that they can do to resurrect this. It's not meant to work, okay? Keeping you a secret. Yes. She may have certainly found out about you and she's pissed. It's nothing new. A lot of these karmics do know about the divine feminine. Okay, we got private relationship and keeping you a secret. She feels like he's been hiding you and having a whole relationship with you. And in all actuality, he's actually your man, okay? He's your divine masculine. Yes, he's had to keep you secret. He's had to keep you private because at the end of the day, he knows he's connected to someone that's toxic and dangerous and quite frankly deadly. And he's not going to let her hurt you. So he's doing everything in his power to keep you safe, even if that means breaking his own heart by not being with you because he wants to ultimately keep you safe. I love you. Have a good, safe, prosperous weekend.